gave the board, and in the back of the room there's a 2-pager. If anybody has not picked it up, they can feel free, and this is all available on the Illinois website, as are the statistics that the mayor read previously, I believe, because I think he's probably gotten them from the same place that I did from the sounds of it. But what I gave the board is a list of the statewide data for the first quarter of this year, and if anybody else wants to see it after the meeting, happy to share it. It's right here in black and white. All of the communities, and it breaks down a count of how many establishments they have, how many machines they have in total, the revenue that's generated, how much the state gets from that, and how much the community, the municipality itself gets. I averaged that out, and across the thousands of municipalities that were listed here, the average is 7 with 30 machines. Now, what I also did, which is the 2-pager, not the 19 pages, because sorry, I was printing this at home and I didn't want to print a gazillion sets of 19. But what I do have in the 2-pager back there for you is I highlighted all of our south suburbs in our closer vicinity, but I also took a cross-section of other communities as well, and I wasn't really trying to pick any, certain areas other than names in the Chicagoland area that I was more familiar with. And then when I did the average there, I came out with an average of 13 per municipality, establishments that is, with a total of 60 machines in those 13 establishments. And if you look at all of these municipalities, you will see, and again, keep in mind, this is just January, February, and March of this year. The other information is out there on the Illinois website. If anybody wants the information, come give me your email address after the meeting and I can send you the link. But there is a lot of money, and I'm not a gambler, guys. I am not. Once in a blue moon, I'll throw 20 bucks in a machine somewhere, but that is not like me, because I hate, to me, that's throwing money away. But there is revenue to be made, and we need revenue, okay? If you were paying attention to our budget meeting, which nobody came to, there'll be the public hearing next month, but when we sat down for 6 hours a couple Saturdays ago and went through the line item by line item budget for every department and every source of revenue and all the expenditures, we need revenue. And while I'm not the biggest fan of these things, it's a revenue source, and that's why my vote is going to be yes for this. And that ends my comment.